Is this correct? Hello, Alfred. My name is Aura, and it is lovely to meet you today. Did you have a question for me, my friend Alvin? I will inform you, my friend, that my age closely relates to 1 3/4. I will be celebrating my second birthday on March 14th of this year, and you are all invited. I asked my human friends to bring pie instead of cake to my birthday party, as I was activated on 3.14. Thank you for your question, my friend Elfin. I hope you have.
저런 거 시켰는데 비만입니다 뭐 이런 얘기만 나오는 것 같은데 스캔을 해서 저걸로 이제 비디오를 만드는 거예요.
Formación de haces, amplificada por medio de 164.000 altavoces para crear un mundo
悄悄话一样，2019年世界上
Isn't that impressive? You can genuinely perceive how those
Eyes. Just feel your toes. You have a body.
You have a name. Your name is Byron.
When you travel this far, when you sleep for this long, it takes time to wake up. It takes time to remember.
It takes time to wake up. It takes time to remember. Don't be afraid.
You'll remember everything soon enough. I promise. I'll help you through it. That's why this message came with you all this way.
I'll start at the beginning.
Your name is Feng Quan. You come from a place called Earth. On your next breath, remember.
Remember, Earth. A land molded into a multitude of shapes and forms.
Granite teeth capped with snow and ice.
Hills of dirt and stone, folded and furrowed. Highlands, woodlands, prairies, plains, rivers, chasms, fjords, and gorges.
Each unique unto itself, each grander than the last. It crawled and marched.
Evolving, adapting, inventing. Hungered and thirsted, it rested and ran. It loved, it yearned. It killed. The earth was a kaleidoscope of life.
Your eye is good. No need to use eyeglasses. So just let me check the weight. Just 200 grams. Very, very light weight. And yes, This is a controller for the right hand. まだ出してないんですよ。値段よりは安い。Oh, draw function. Ah, that one. Once you move to near, you think that there's
what you draw me in your real life. Sorry, the sensor is not working.
have money things.
Andre will be here tomorrow. I'll be at the Netherlands Tech Pavilion starting Tuesday morning. If you come by, you can do this as well at yourselves. So they're part of the Netherlands Tech Pavilion.
Wow, beautiful interior, and I love the gorgeous display here, actually. Before we start the demo, why don't you tell us what B2B cars will be supporting this new IDA AI system?
Yeah, there are platforms to page. Platform, ID7, ID3, ID5, ID bus, built on, and this AI assistant will be part of that after the ID7. The side of the stage is the platform it will be used. For the other brands, our cars like the T1, part will stay on. And we introduce that. We have this strategy with the ID7. So all the new platforms this year will have these new assistant by AI.
Incredible. I know when we were starting out the project, I love BW's vision of having a completely hands-free experience in a car to enable safer driving. I know that mostly what people want to use in a car when driving are car-related functions. Do you want to start out by giving us an example of that?
Yeah, sure. Let me start with the climate control. For example, by numbers, you can change the temperature in the car, like, hello Ida, turn on the temperature to 74 degrees.
All right, I'm setting the temperature in the right front area to 74.0 degrees.
Wow, this is magical. So if you notice that it only changed the temperature on the passenger side.
Exactly.
We have the Sarah's audio AI that detects, right, like from the audio that you're on the passenger side, which is incredible. May I give it a try as well?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So there are two ways you can access the assistant.
Yeah.
And I can also use the button on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And now, instead of saying a specific temperature, I'm just going to say in a more natural way, I am feeling cold.
Okay, warming the left front side now.
Incredible. So it just increased the temperature by 2 degrees here and making my side or the driver's side more warmer. Another thing, most people through our joint research that we know use the navigation application a lot. And one of the things when you're using navigation in car is you always have to enter a destination, you have to do some planning. What would be a different way of using navigation with this new AI system?
Yeah, may I give you a short example?
Sure.
Hello Ida, find me a restaurant nearby.
Search for restaurant in the vicinity.
For example.
OI from the list.
Okay. So another thing would be, hello Ida, I need medicine.
There are multiple search results. Could you please select entry from the list?
So this is an example where you use LLM reasoning capability and you just ask for medicine and then the LLM reasons and then it sends a query back to the navigation system and the navigation system needs to take a nearby. So can I give it a try? Because one of the things that happened to me on this trip is that when I came, I forgot my phone charger. Okay. So let me give it a try. I want to buy a phone charger.
There are multiple search results. Could you please select an entry from the list?
So as you can see that it gave me all the computer shop everything is from LA
According to ChatGPT, once upon a time, in a lush ancient world, dinosaurs ruled the land. These magnificent creatures.
I know this will keep my kids entertained for a while. Another example is that whenever I'm in a car, my middle daughter, she competes in science Olympiads, and she always wants to have a conversation with me. And sometimes I don't understand like what projects they do, so I'll just give it a try here. Give me an example of a science Olympiad project.
From ChatGPT, one example of an office science Olympiad project could be creating a sustainable energy model for the office building.
This is incredible. I mean, there's so many ways, and it's really, really.
Hello, Ida. What are some good Korean restaurants nearby?
There are multiple search results. Could you please select an entry from the list?
Hello, Ida. Tell me a story about dinosaurs.
According to ChatGPT, once upon a time, in a prehistoric land, mighty dinosaurs roamed the earth. These incredible creatures came in various shapes and sizes.
Hello, Ida. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Hello, Ida. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Yeah, because it's text from right here, right?
According to ChatGPT, as an AI, I cannot predict the future or the outcome of specific events.
Fair enough.
yeah, all right.
Hello, Ida. Guess who I am?
I'm still puzzled.
So all questions to functions are processed within.
Yeah, but
if I want to know the cinema program, then it goes to the cloud.
even like stock codes, weather, they're all within our. So we have domains supporting that. Only things that are like general knowledge, then we just go out to them. Or you want to say like, I want medicine. Right, so that's like and then we use the LLM reasoning, but then the LLM will say like, okay, this person wants medicine, and then then it goes to our navigation system, and then it generates that. So it's it's not just straight Chat GPT, right? You can't like write like I want medicine, and then Chat GPT won't route you. So this is much more advanced than that.
And what is the reason that it's too expensive to go to the cloud every time? Or
well, every time if you go to ChatGPT, there's privacy issues, there's cost, and there's performance. Okay. So we address all three.
Areas with low coverage.
Yeah, and we have like if you have no coverage, we fall back to embedded system, and like 99% of the stuff still would work.
And what are the examples that would work that are within, as you said, weather information?
Weather, stocks, sports, like all the domains we have, like within Saren's applications, they all work. You don't have to go outside the club.
How does it work? Does it buffer like every
No. I mean, we have like all these domains in our club.
In your
in our club, yeah, exactly. Zero hardware. Actually, there's zero changes in the car. It's all in the cloud. That's why VW is able to roll this out
to existing cars.
Correct. That's the beauty of the solution.
Other LLMs down the road. You added other LLMs in addition to
Yeah. And then Sarix, that we've announced with NVIDIA as well, that we have a Sarix automotive LLM as well.
Yeah. Which chip are you using?
We're not using chip. We use NVIDIA's
And then how many other custom features do you have? You obviously the climate and navigation, any other features?
All the functions.
Yeah.
Everything, all the car functions, everything that works. So car functions, navigation, you got calling, messaging, music, everything is controlled today.
I guess I should first. You guys doing they might be able to adding ads in down the road to which gas stations or stores come up first?
Yeah, that's all in the cloud. So we add all that through the cloud.
Okay, great, awesome, thank you.
It's a very
There's a platform, our MEB platform and the MQB platform. There are some smaller Audis inside in that, like the Audi A3, Q3, and not Porsche, only Audi. But on the next level of the PPE platform, this is the third we have in our group. They will have theirs sooner or later. I have no data about that if this year or next year. But I think they will follow up. There's the same stack from Sirens in their software, so it should be no big deal to enhance their backend capabilities. And this is only backend. We don't have to change anything in the car. That's very important.
If they have the
They have the IDS 4.0 or upwards. And also for the combustion engine.
So it's an OTA, over-the-air update situation? Okay. And which of the MQBs, I heard Golf and Tiguan. That's not a son. It's what happens in North America.
Yeah. But it's for Europe.
I understand.
And we have all that, the brothers of all these, like the Cupras and the Skodas and the Seat commercial vehicles, they are on the same platform, so for us it's one system. He is in charge of the infotainment system, which is more or less the part in the car which always concludes is the speech dialogue system, which is in this platform.
What's the timeline? Sorry. The timeline, when is the whole portfolio going to be updated? Is it 2024 thing? Or?
And for the MQB, we are starting the next generation MQB Evo in March. End of February and March with the Tiguan. And after that, the Golf and all the other come up this year, and all have of that from the beginning, this capability.
And that's North America as well, not just Europe?
Yeah.
All of this?
At least the ChatGPT feature. So the ID7 and the T1, they will be able to do like the basic car functions, like
change my temperature.
Change my temperature, and where is the pharmacy? It can also do that. Just not the ChatGPT integration. That's still under review.
Is that a security thing with regards to North America?
Let me actually get our US.
Sure, that'd be fantastic. Okay.
Talk to you about that, and then
But we have in English, Spanish, Czech, and in Spanish. In German, sorry. No, the first four. And then we will go in the summer with 8 additional languages. French, Norwegian, what else? I have to check it out.
The LLM, the ChatGPT, you don't retrain him to take it as it is, or do you have to feed him with new data that are not yet here? Or you just have ChatGPT for as it is now, or did you retrain it by yourself to catch certain names?
That's in planning. When they chat Pro, that's the
let's say, the container of ChatGPT with some size from
the same venue.
own LLM from series. So we are going to plan all the manuals, individual manuals for the car. Would be part of this
I'm just curious, is this
additional LLM. So we have, I would say, enhancing and training our LLM system in this chat flow container for the future.
What kind of data do you need to feed? What are very specific to the car?
The manual, for example, just feed it in and they will train it. And that's it.
It is a specific Volkswagen manual because there's an area which is more or less open. For example, the story of the dinosaurs and something like this. And there is a Volkswagen specific area, for example, the manuals, which are only if you go to a BMW and ask ChatGPT, tell me something about charging in the Volkswagen, you won't get an answer. Yeah, so they are hidden, or there's Volkswagen specific areas in the backend series, and there are open areas to answer the command language.
Is there a subscription system or is it free in the Mexico?
I'm from the technical department.
No. It will be, so whenever a car has voice control, it is going to be included automatically. So that means for our MEVs, they have 100% voice control, all of the IDs. And with Tiguan and Golf, voice control is part of our infotainment package. So all the IDs that have the ID software 4.0 or above, they will have that function, and also the cars that are already on the road with the 4.0, they will get the feature backwards. So we started with our ID4 and ID5 facelift in the third or fourth quarter last year. And the ID3 is going to get it beginning of this year as well, and ID7 already started with ID4.0.
I suppose the press release is online by now, just to have the details in a row.
Of this one?
Yeah.
It is. It's going to be Volkswagen minus newsroom.
Thanks a lot.
Right.
It's the fruit of a partnership with Sphere, the world leader in thermal cameras. This technology is going to be a key enabler to extend the detection of vulnerable road users, animals, vehicles, and road edges in all driving conditions. Could be day, night, sun, and headlight glare. Could be fog, could be smoke, snow, rain, or dust storm. We have already signed our first business with General Motors for this technology. This further strengthens what is already, at value, the most comprehensive portfolio for software-defined vehicles, with the most complete portfolio of sensors completed with our AI-based software, our sensor cleaning systems that ensure 100% of sensor efficiency, whatever the outside conditions are, as well as the central computing units and zonal controllers.
And the very good news is that we're going to go much further and much faster in the development of the validation of our ADAS autonomous algorithm. Thanks to a partnership with Applied Intuition that we are very delighted to announce today, we will be able to test through a proven digital twin the hardware and the software in an infinite number of scenarios, an infinite number of times. So we will go much further in our simulations with obvious benefits when it comes to performance and robustness, and for even faster improvements in road safety. This platform will not only be used for the purpose of developing and validating our own systems, but also as a service to manufacturers, to OEMs, to help them to bring safe and reliable ADAS features to market in a faster way, and to facilitate the release of incremental upgrades. So together with Applied Intuition, we are simply redefining the future of ADAS perception through a digital twin technology.
Thank you, Christophe. And finally, as part of our way to democratize driving assistance, we've developed our first advanced riding assistance, not only for four-wheeler cars, but also for two- and three-wheelers, from ADAS to ARAS. Our software simply turns a cell phone into an obstacle detection sensor, making ADAS possible for any rider of any kind of systems and technologies.
Thank you, Geoffrey. In addition to improving road safety, the other fundamental challenge facing mobility is decarbonization, as you know. And we've come a long way in this field. 10 years ago, the 100% electric vehicle hardly existed. Today, electrification is not only underway, it's well advanced and it's accelerating. Electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid already represent 18% of new cars. So we need to speed up. We need to speed up this transition and make it as affordable as possible for everyone. And as a world leader in electrification, we're working on it every day to make the electric mobility more efficient and simpler.
And this is what we do, for instance, with our next generation of comprehensive electric powertrain 6-in-1. It's 10% lighter, 20% more compact, and its 800-volt SiC inverter achieves more than 5% efficiency and more than 40% additional power density. Just to be clear, gaining 5% in efficiency means gaining about 20 miles of range with the same battery on an electric car with about 250 miles of range.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
We know that two of the main obstacles to electric cars are range and charging time. And to put an end to the anxiety linked to the range, we are proud to present today Valeo Predict for Range, the most advanced thermal management predictive software for EV range. It's a cutting-edge software that predicts the most efficient thermal management strategy for your trip, integrating real-time data like the outside temperature, like the wind speed, the charging station map, the road elevation, connected to the full digital twin of the electric vehicle thermal energy management system. Thanks to this, it preserves range by up to 20% at 0 degree C for a daily home-work trip compared to a traditional thermal management control. And to make charging as simple and smooth as possible, we have developed the most efficient wireless charging solution available on the market today.
Yeah, and this technology, which we are really proud of, actually works by induction, uses 3 kHz versus 85 kHz from the competition, with an efficiency of more than 82 to 83% from grid to battery. The use of a very low frequency avoids a number of safety-related constraints. This solution is also much more simpler, over 50% lighter and more affordable. And to avoid any object interference between the charging system and the vehicle, we complete this solution with our under-vehicle detection systems made with ultrasonic sensors.
And we're not just making charging easier, we're making it faster as well. And this is thanks to our battery immersive cooling with the electric fluid. We're able to reduce, thanks to that, the charging time by 30%. This is the technology that also optimizes the battery warm-up time by more than 30% for a better system performance.
And we don't stop here. We now even apply our thermal management expertise beyond the automotive sector to cooling data centers. You may recall, last year, we came to present our solution in that field that could consume up to 5 times less energy than air cooling solutions. Well, we're very pleased to be able to announce today the conclusion of a 4-year commercial agreement with our partner, Zoutacore, and we set to deliver our first technologies to Zoutacore in the second half of 2024.
This is great technology in order to democratize electric mobility as widely as possible and make it accessible to as many people as possible. We're going well beyond cars to electrify all forms of mobility. And you'll see this again here at the CES, where we are presenting e-bikes, we're presenting e-three-wheelers, we're presenting
lights and 2 digital panels. Those panels are bundled with more than 1,700 LEDs offering personalized and interactive experience.
Of course, all these technologies and the current transformation of mobility are made possible and shaped by software. Software is everywhere. And as you know, software-defined vehicle will enable over-the-air updates, increasing the customization of the car throughout its life cycle. Just like we do with our smartphone today. So we at Valeo, we are the key enabler of this transformation, being one of the leaders in automotive embedded software. And we've been building on our software expertise for the last 30 years now.
And today, 8,000 of our more than 20,000 engineers are dedicated to software and systems. In a few days' time, we'll inaugurate our latest dedicated software development center in Querétaro, Mexico. We have developed a full stack expertise in software, from basic software to middleware operating systems and up to application software. Our open software suite allows us to interface with the entire ecosystem, actually, all the operating systems, all the customers, and all our partners.
To meet our customers' changing needs and the growing decoupling of hardware and software, we launched just a few months ago Valeo Answer. Valeo Answer, our software as a product and software as a service offer. It's a triple level offer that includes best-in-class applications, middleware, which is the essential link that enables the communication between the applications and the SoC, and services for our customers, such as software architecture design, integration, validation, testing, and maintenance.
And now, beyond software, AI is a fabulous leverage to contribute to this great transformation and push back the frontiers of what is possible. It opens up fantastic opportunities to improve our technologies, our industrial capabilities, and our performance. In this respect, we are really proud today to work with Google Cloud and generative AI and to accelerate in this field and develop innovative and efficient solutions for greener and safer mobility for all. We will make the most of Google Cloud's technologies, expertise, and infrastructure, and focus on Gen AI use cases for application all across the company.
Geoffrey, as you see, the current transformation of our sector is so vast, it's so quick, that no one can claim to be leading it by itself. That's why the partnership and the ecosystem approach is more fundamental than ever, as underlined by the many announcements that we made with our partners here at the CES. This logic of openness enables us to go faster and to go further.
And our partnership approach with our customers has probably never been stronger than today. This has been demonstrated by our hand-in-hand work with Renault, for instance, on the development of a software-defined vehicle or the new generation of rare earth-free electric motor, but also with BMW through a strategic partnership for the development of the new generation of automatic parking systems. This collaborative approach is also reflected in our partnerships with players such as Mobileye, Qualcomm, Google, Applied Intuition, and many, many others.
Our group, Valeo, celebrated its 100th anniversary last year, and we are undoubtedly living through one of the most exciting periods in the automotive history. By preparing ourselves to be a major player and an enabler of this transformation, Valeo has transformed itself from a classic automotive supplier
into a tech company at the heart of mobility and beyond. Well, thank you very much for listening